Alright, what's going on guys, and welcome to the video. We're going to be looking at the Nashorn. I kind of wanted to work my way up to the Gorilla, and it would take a while, but I figured, along the way that these TDs weren't too bad. Um, they're just accurate, and I like accuracy, right? I love like low dispersion, so the Nashorn is pretty good at this, and I decided to just go down this line. I play so many light tanks. Occasionally, it's nice to just camp and just shoot people. Just do something a little more simple. So I'm really not interested in showing you guys, the beginning of this game. You can watch it. You could skip, ahead to the end of this video if you want, but I'm just going to kind of fast forward through this so you guys can see kind of what happens here in like 4 times speed. Because really just the end is what I want to show you. This came down to the wire. It was extremely, extremely close. And, the Nashorn is very good at doing, basically what I just call straight up camping. I mean, if you can sit deep in bushes when enemies are pressing into you, you could go solid bush and you could eliminate, half the team if they're smart. I mean, if you're smart enough and they're not, and they just push into you one by one, right? It's very easy to do that in this tank. Like, just pick apart a team from way deep in the bushes by yourself, like with no other teammates to help you. So that's kind of what I did here, sort of. You can see that this side broke down, and what I'm going to do is just move over this way. I'm thinking maybe I can stop there. No way. I'm going to come all the way back because I have to. And I was concerned that AT8 might spot me here, but I get in here without being lit, and now this is kind of where the fun starts happening. I'm going to try and bring this game back by using my, and again, I'm using the first gun right now. I did finally switch to the second one, but this gun is, I want to say it has even more DPM than the one I'm using now, but it doesn't have a lot of damage per shot. It's really a DPM machine, and its dispersion is pretty good. But anyway, I have the second gun now, but I'm looking at getting the third gun, shortly, which I think is better than the first two. So I'm trying to, get some shots in here. I'm able to hit the AT8 in the cap, and that's what, 0.29 dispersion will do for you, or whatever it is in this tank. So I'm trying to stay dark. By backing up in the bushes. I'm going to take shots at the T-78. These are bouncing. At least the first one bounced. And I don't get that one. Don't get that one either. And you would think these would go in, right? So RNG wasn't really working for me too well here. But later on you will see that I get a really lucky break. And yeah, the Jackson is doing a good job at kind of keeping these people lit. What I'm concerned about is the Hellcat, or like the AC-4 coming up this way. So I'm trying to keep myself fully, in these bushes, right? So I knocked down this tree. I'm thinking maybe I can wiggle myself a little further that way so that I have bush between me and people that might press this way. So trying to still create, bushes for myself while the BUGI and Jackson are basically staring each other down around the corner. And here we go, guys. They start capping. So now I know it's likely the Hellcat or the AC-4 is over here. I don't think the T-78 would have gotten over there yet, and sure enough, he didn't. I'm looking to get a shot into him, but he plays it smart. He's just running past there, and it must be the cat that's on the cap. So getting shots into the AC-4, trying to get a shot into the BUGI there. Trying to get another shot into the BUGI, and yeah, we just can't quite get it. So now at this point, right, all these guys are realistically one-shots to me. Maybe not the BUGI, but I'm pretty sure the Hellcat is low on HP as well. I don't know for certain, but I know that the AC-4, right, is a one-shot, and likely the BUGI. For my damage per shot, it is 135. So all I need to do is high roll just in the slightest, and I can kill him in one shot. So at this point, it's just me. I have binocs in this thing, or actually I don't. I have binocs now, but if I had them here, it would have probably been very helpful. I'm telling the team, I don't think this is winnable, but I'm just going to go for it anyway. And I'm going to run towards the cap. There's now 2 on cap, so now I know that it's the Hellcat and one of these guys. And there we go. There's the AC-4. I'm trying to take a quick one into him. Hellcat pokes. Very stupid poke in my opinion. And I'm trying to get a shot into the AC-4. Trying another one. Engine goes. And at this point, right, I'm pretty sure that I'm dead. So what I do is I repair my track or my engine, and I'm stunned by Arty. I right click on the BUGI and just let a shot rip. Right at this point, I'm gonna face. Actually, I think I take the AC4 out first, but I want you guys to see that. So that was a pretty lucky shot. And then watch this shot on the BUGI. Like, for some reason, when you aim at people in this game and you take shots, you won't hit, but then RNG will allow you to hit a shot like that. Like, I just don't understand how that works. But I'm able to you know, snapshot realistically the BUGI, and now I'm just kind of trying to play around with Arty, making sure he doesn't hit me, and then I'm unlit. Right, I'm at 6 kills, 1800 damage, and now we're going to speed up to the end of this game where I encounter the Arty. Now I'm running up this way. I'm not really sure where Arty is. I never look at the tracers or the thing that comes up to alert you, like that Arty's hit you from over here or over here. I just like ignore it. It's kind of stupid on my part, but I should have like took a look. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to cap mode. Where would I cap? The likely place that Arty would probably expect me to be is here as well, but this is the safest spot to cap at. So I decide to cap out here, and we'll just play it from play it at 1 times now. And here we go. I mean, this is the best situation for me to be in, or I should say the best spot for me to be in this situation, because it provides me some Arty cover, right? I'm at 95 HP, and what do you know? SU-8 just happens to blind fire this area, and the fact that his shot landed like right where I was too, like, I just find it absurd that a person with less than 500 W and 8 knows to take a blind shot here. I mean, it was extremely impressive, but this is what I'll say about this, guys. This is why people do not like artillery in this game, because you have a good player, right? I'm not saying I'm one of the greats, but I feel like I'm a pretty decent player even in a TD, and the fact that I could sit right here in somewhat of cover, and this artillery can sit way over here unspotted the entire game and hardly even know how to play the game, he might not even understand the mechanics of the game, can blind fire me over this as well. Like, I could have been sitting here and this could have splashed me and probably killed me. That's all this guy had to do. It requires 0 skill. It requires, you know, 0 everything but luck. All you need is a little bit of luck, and you can splash someone like this and win the game. And this is why good players absolutely despise Arty, and this is the problem with Arty. I'm not saying they got to remove it from the game entirely, and I'm not even saying that it's that OP. This tank has no armor. I'm not surprised I was splashed or hit for 95. Like, it is what it is. But the fact that a player can literally pick up this game, grab an artillery tank with 50% crew, and sit on the other side of the map and win a game like this is just very, very, very frustrating. There's no other word I have for it other than frustrating. I mean, it's just, you could be one of the greatest players and you could lose a game because of a lack of better term, a shit, player that's artillery, And again, I don't want to throw insults at people who play Arty. I even play Arty on occasion. But this is just some BS, right? It just requires no skill. There was no skill for him here. You kind of guess where I'm sitting, and that's it. It is what it is. You could tell that I'm my frustration is very high after this game. I was very upset, but I said GG right away because I knew, I pretty much knew that I wasn't going to win this because Arty, all he had to do was splash me, and he would have won. So. That's the game, guys. We're going to get into the end plates, and yeah, if you can't tell, this is just, it's annoying because, in reality, you would expect someone like me to be able to carry this game, and it's just not possible when someone can sit halfway across the map and take a blind shot at you. So this was our end plates. We did do 1804 damage. There was no blind damage or anything like that. We got 6 kills, and I think we got high caliber and Confederate or whatever that is. And here we are, 1804 damage. Our team didn't do the best. This is how I had this set up also, by the way. I wasn't running the binocs on it yet, so I had the rammer aim tuner and this thing to make the aiming circle a little smaller. And then we did lose 54k because I did shoot a good amount of APCRs, I think. And yeah, we got 100 defense points, which, you know, is good. But yeah, the reason I'm bringing you guys this video is because I just like to emphasize why good players do not like artillery. Like, I just find artillery to be that class that people play when they have, you know, no idea how to actually play the game, right? And there's really great players that play Arty as well. I'm just saying it's frustrating when you are a decent player playing a non-artillery tank and someone comes along who is just, for lack of better term, just not good at the game, just trash at the game, and they could just launch a shell from across the map, right? And this is why I just don't understand why they even still have, like, I know Arty is, I guess, a somewhat vital part of the game, but at this point, like, so many people have complained about it that it might just be better for them to take it out of the game entirely, right? Like, it's Arty is the only thing that prevents great players from being even greater. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. You know, I actually did enjoy this game, even though I got killed at the end. And I think someone messaged me and said, you know, that really sucked, man. And I was like, well, it was a good shot by him, and you know, it is what it is. So again, it was a good shot, and I think he guessed well. But at the end of the day, even if, you know, that's one of my friends in the enemy Arty, that shit just pisses me off, man. But is what it is, guys. I will catch you for the next one. Take care, and bye-bye.